This video is about dealing with negative exponents. We don't like to have negative exponents, so how do we get rid of them or make them look a little different without changing their value? So let's look at some examples. They will say evaluate 7 to the 0 power. Now, whereas this one's not a negative exponent, it is kind of odd. So 7 to the 0 power. Anything to the 0 power is 1. So 7 to the 0 power equals 1. If I had 1,000 to the 0 power, it would also equal 1. Next example, evaluate 5 to the negative 3. So it's to a negative exponent. The way that we deal with those exponents is they get flipped over the division bar. So realistically, this could be written over 1, making it a fraction. And so this gets flipped over to the other side, and thus making the exponent positive. So 5 to the negative 3rd power becomes 1 over 5 to the 3rd power. Next example, simplify f to the negative 1, g to the negative 1. So regardless of whether it's a number or a variable, they follow the same rule. These are both over 1, and so they're both going to get flipped over to the other side. So the 1 is over on the top now, and then we have f to the 1, g to the 1. We don't ever really write that because it's just understood. It would just be 1 over f times g. Last example, m squared over n squared is equivalent to what? So here they've asked us about thinking this the other direction. So we now have m squared over n squared. There's no negative exponents, but how can I rewrite it so that it's the same? And what happens is I could write it two different ways, just depending. I can bring this up by making it a negative exponent. So this could be m squared n to the negative 2. The other way that this can be rewritten is both of them become negative, which means the m goes down and the n goes up. So I would have n to the negative 2 over m to the negative 2. Both are equally correct. That's it for this video. As you do your lesson, if you have any questions, be sure to ask your teacher. Have a great day.